Picture this. A speeder bike rockets through a dense forest, engines screaming as it weaves between towering trunks at a speed no sane pilot would attempt. Blaster bolts carve through the air behind it, scorching bark and kicking up dirt, but the rider never hesitates. Every turn is calculated, every shift of weight deliberate, and every second counts. This isn't a chase, it's a mission. Hello, fellow adventurers, and welcome to today's episode. Today, we're building a rebel commando on a speeder bike, one of the most daring operatives the Alliance deploys when the job demands speed, precision, and nerves of Durasteel. Rebel commandos are already elite soldiers, trained for infiltration, sabotage, and high-risk operations deep behind Imperial lines. But when you put one on a speeder bike, you turn them into a one-person strike team capable of hitting targets before the Empire even realizes they're under attack. Speeder bikes are notoriously difficult to control. They respond to the slightest movement, accelerate faster than most starfighters at low altitude, and offer absolutely no protection if something goes wrong. But that's exactly why the Rebellion uses them. A commando on a speeder bike can slip through patrol routes, outrun scout troopers, and reach objectives that would take ground teams hours to approach. They can plant charges on shield generators, intercept couriers, scout Imperial outposts, or extract vital intel before the Empire can react. These missions are fast, brutal, and unforgiving. One misjudged turn, one hidden route, one stray bolt, and it's over. But that's the life of a commando. They don't take the easy missions, they take the necessary ones. During the Galactic Civil War, operatives like this became the backbone of rebel hit-and-run tactics. They were the first into hostile territory and often the last to leave. Their work wasn't glamorous, it wasn't celebrated, but it saved lives, crippled Imperial operations, and bought the Rebellion time when time was the most valuable resource in the galaxy. When I built this mini in TitanCraft, I wanted to capture that sense of speed, danger, and absolute focus. And because this build took a long time, far longer than most of the minis in this series, I made sure every detail reflected that effort. The commando leans forward with perfect balance, gripping the controls like someone who's flown through too many firefights to count. Their armor is strapped tight to reduce drag, their gear secured so nothing rattles or gives away their position, and their posture tells the whole story. Mid-mission, mid-danger, and fully committed. The speeder bike itself looks rugged and battle-tested, with scuffed plating, exposed mechanics, and a silhouette built for threading through dense terrain at breakneck speed. Every angle, every strap, every panel was placed with intention to reflect just how much time and care went into bringing this build to life. What makes a rebel commando so compelling isn't just their skill, it's their mindset. They know the odds, they know the risks, and they still go. They ride straight into Imperial territory because someone has to disable the relay station, someone has to plant the charges, someone has to get the intel out before the Empire realizes what's happening. And more often than not, that someone is a commando on a speeder bike, pushing their machine to the limit while trusting their instincts to carry them through. Be sure to check out the link in the description for the mini in TitanCraft, and then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned in for our next episode. The Elite Hoth Trooper, a hardened soldier trained to survive the coldest front in the Galactic Civil War and hold the line when the Empire brings the full weight of its war machine to bear. If you have an idea or a character you want to see in future episodes, comment below and let me know. Until we meet again, remember to never let your cup run dry and that you are amazing.